All right. Good morning, Hillcrest Middle School. Hope you all had a great 3-day weekend. It's Mr. Dietz here, and this is our weekly bulletin for the week of January 18th, 2021. All righty. 8th grade lunch club starts again on Wednesdays at 12:30. Want to come hang out with your friends? Come to Miss J's Zoom room at lunch on Wednesdays from 12:30 to 1 o'clock. The information is in the Monday messages that are emailed home to your parents, so check that out. Also, 7th and 8th graders who want to help design this year's yearbook, come to our first meeting on Tuesday, the 19th at 1 o'clock. And it's going to be Tuesdays at 1 o'clock from this point going forward. So I guess you can go first to the Animal Crossing Club, and then you can go to the yearbook club. And that Zoom link is also in the Monday messages, or you can check with Miss J for both of those as well. The Blue Feather Cart will be out weekly on Wednesdays from 2 to 3 in room 1. You're going to want to sanitize your hands, ring the bell, and Miss Benz will magically appear and bring the cart to the doorway for you to choose your items that you've received if you've gotten a shout out during the week. So make sure you check that out. Okay, it also looks like we have a Mario Kart house competition on January 21st at 1 p.m. If you have a Nintendo Switch and want to participate, email Mr. Satiris and to enter the competition for the Mario Kart house competition. All right, let's go ahead and get to some shout outs, and we have quite a number of shout outs today. Miss Rich wants to give a shout out to Mario Perez for joining Hillcrest and getting straight to work. He was motivated to catch up in math within a week. Way to go, Mario. Mr. Cole wants to give a shout out to Nathan Keel in 3rd place, Maya Clark in 2nd place, and Samantha Richmond in 1st place in the 8th grade U.S. History Electoral College Prediction Contest. Samantha came within 4 votes of predicting the outcome correctly. Mr. Cole will bring her the fast food lunch of her choice as a reward. Oh, fast food. I think I should join Mr. Cole's class some more, get some competitions. All right, well, Maestra Patty, she wants to give the whole Spanish 3 class a shout out for their awesome participation, understanding, and ability to identify metaphors and similes in Spanish. Metaforas y similes. Viviana Aura Bauman, Brandon Aura Bauman, and Grayson Schoen for winning last week's Kahoot. Great job, you guys. Miss Wittenberg would like to give a shout out to Michael Ferguson for his excellent participation in Math 8 class. Ms. Garson would like to give a shout out to Period 1 for their fabulous biographical slideshows. They were well researched and skillfully presented. Mr. Blanco would like to give a shout out to Emmett for pushing himself and to Stephanie Cody for her perseverance and strength. Mr. Julio would like to give a shout out to Ani Reynolds for winning Jeopardy in math class, and also to Ethan Hlinka as well. Mr. Dietz and Miss Cole, that's me, would like to send a shout out to Miss Jex Lewis for her gold star work in reaching out to support a student. Great job, Miss Jex Lewis. Mr. Pulley wants to give a shout out to Delaney Bowman for taking the initiative to contact him and resolve a tech issue. Miss Jex Lewis would like to give a 7th grade math shout out to Atticus Licklider and Owen Dawson for submitting fantastic work this week. Thank you for taking the time to produce neat and excellent work. All right, and finally, Mr. Satiris. Now, I'm going to read this word for word on what Mr. Satiris sent me, all right? So remember, as I'm reading this in Mr. Satiris's voice. It very much makes me sick to even think about doing this, let alone actually following through. But a shout out to Mr. Blah, can't even say it, Mr. Blanco, for his great talk with his 8th graders on Thursday about hate and how to avoid it. And more importantly, he'd like to give a shout out to that 3rd period class for being so receptive to that talk. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that sure was a lot of shout outs, but I don't mind a bulletin that's full of a lot of shout outs because that means the students have earned those shout outs. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we're at that weird part of the year. It's a tough time. January, the weather's weird, cold outside. I know you just got a long way to go to another vacation, but still, keep up, keep up, keep up. If you've got any concerns or issues, don't be ever worried about reaching out to your teachers or any of us here to help you out, because we, of course, want to support you through everything that's going on here, because we're here for you. We care about you, and we can't wait till that day when we soon get to have you back here on the Hillcrest campus. That's about that, ladies and gentlemen. Have a great week. Do your best, try hard, and as always, you guys, soar, Hawk, soar.